All right, guys, something I have never talked about is really about nutrition. And some of you may think, Josh, what's up in the nutrition part? Where's the six pack abs? And it's really, something I don't share with a lot of people is that I've suffered, digestive issues for years, having three very severe bouts of food poisoning, all three leading me to be in the hospital. One almost cost me my life. I take nutrition very seriously, and a six pack is not always representative of how good your nutrition is. Nowadays, we live with a lot of processed foods, small diseases, and so forth, cause bloating, irritation. It's taken me years to find stuff that's worked for me. So you may be surprised by some of the stuff I recommend. Also, during times of vacation, I'm here for 5 days. I don't want to slack on my nutrition. It's not a good excuse to be on vacation to eat poorly. You're going to eat out a lot and you want to be careful. I'm going to try to minimize how much I eat out and have control over my food. Even if you eat out and you try to eat the right foods, you never know how they're prepared or taken care of. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I use and how to troubleshoot some of that. So I've just come back from my workout, and many of you may be surprised by some of the supplements I recommend. I don't live off supplements. A lot of times I try to make them whole food-based products that can maximize times I don't have time to prepare food. So let's go over some of these foods. So I still use a branched-chain amino acid powder. I think it's very helpful in recovery just because of a lot of the strenuous work that I'm doing. I love a product called the Ultimate Meal. I'm not selling any of these products. It's all organic, whole foods, really great combination of foods. Very hypoallergenic, so people don't have a lot of allergies to them. A great product that a friend of mine, Mike Mahler, turned me on to is a product by a company called Vega. Vega has a whole line of products, and this is their smoothie infusion. And basically, a lot of these, what I just showed you, the Ultimate Meal and the smoothie infusion by Vega, are actually vegan-based products. So they're a combination of hemp, rice, and pea, so that they can make complete proteins. But they have a lot of good foods. They have greens in them. They have good fats, high in fiber, things that don't really get to do when you're on the road, and actually most people don't even do when they're at home. I also picked up a little Life Basics plant protein, a 5-fruit blend, just in case I want to, I try to mix up products so that you don't develop an allergy to them. Sometimes you just have sensitivities to certain foods, so I'll rotate the foods around. I have the Arctic cod liver oil right here by Nordic Naturals. Great form of omega-3s. Very, very potent. A little bit goes a long ways. They even have flavors. I like the strawberry flavored, so it's very tolerable to the stomach. Vitamin mineral greens. All vitamin minerals from different green foods, from Icelandic greens to your basic barley grass juice and so forth. Now, because I'm going to be on the road some of the time and with family, and sometimes they don't eat the best and don't eat for a long time, organic food bars are awesome. A lot of people are eating a lot of protein bars, and really they're poor for you because you have a lot of fillers. So you have all this crap in the food, it takes away from the quality of it. This has no fillers. This is just almond butter, dates, agave nectar, flax, some great quality foods, great nutrition, high in fiber. You get 7 grams of fiber for 1 bar. Awesome. So I take these all the time. Some adult probiotics. It's really cold right now, and I'm going to be eating some funny foods. So I'm going to take something that hopefully help my stomach out, and a Udo's 369 blend, a nice complement to the cod liver oil. And as a base, I don't use a lot of artificial foods. I don't use any artificial foods. I'm using Omega Green. It's juice with some added, greens to it. As you can tell, I try to maximize the greens because we just don't eat enough of them. If I ever have a sweet craving, though, I don't like eating crap when other people aren't, when the family's eating, bad foods. I found this company, Fora, makes Omega Truffles. It's all organic. It has a 369 oil blend, very low in sugar, very high in the essential fats. So awesome way to get your sweet craving and not get off track. And then I'm going to try this, to be honest with you. I've never used it before. It's by Fora. It's a Swedish bitters. It's to help digestion. Again, being on the road, you never know what you're going to eat. Quality water, mixer, and I'm ready to go. It may sound like a lot to do, but really you're actually saving money versus eating out, and you're going to keep your health. most people don't get sick when it's cold. What they do is they start eating worse, and then their immune system drops, so they become more susceptible to illnesses and just colds and so forth. But I'm going to show you, you can do it well. I'm going to probably save a lot more money than if I ate out every meal, feel healthier, and be more prepared for my contest. I don't want to use the time away as an excuse to eat poorly. So I'm going to start making my post-workout shake, and we'll talk again soon.